This is Soundpeats PearClip Pro, featuring a very unique clip design and also 12mm dual magnetic driver. So I'm gonna unbox these headphones, put them on my review table and test them together with you. Let's start.
All right, here we are. That's the product, PearClip Pro. Nice packaging, 12mm dual magnetic driver, 24 hours playtime, silicon and memory steel wire. Let's unbox. So, what do I have inside? The standard packaging. I guess this is some nice instructions. Peats Audio. All right, this is the application that you need to use on your phone, which I'm going to show you. You can get it, of course, not only for your Android phone, but also for your iPhone. Okay, like last time, guys, some very nice and cool stickers. Remember, some months ago, I tested the Soundpeats Air 5 Pro, and they were just great. All right, some stickers here, and very important, we have the user guide. That's the first time you use how to connect your earphones. Also, I'm going to show you what type of touch controls you have, because yes, those babies do support touch control, and also how you can reset or pair them. Inside we do have two more boxes, a short USB-C type cable for charging. Let's take a look at the product. This is just gorgeous. By the way, there is a protective film, so I'm going to remove that one. All right, so you have to peel this off for the first time use. First thing that comes to my mind is this is very, very light. I'm gonna measure this, of course. So this is up the front. We do have a nice button that looks like a metal button. This is the one for entering the manual pairing mode or to reset the headphones, an LED indicator. On the back, we do have Soundpeats logo here. And of course, this is the charging port. Very nice feeling in the hand. Now I'm gonna open them. Boom. All right, you can see the LED indicator now is on. So for the first time use, guys, you need to take those babies out, and there's going to be another protective film. All right, you can see here it says remove me, so this is of course also what I'm going to do. And another one here, now the other pair, and now a full view on the Soundpeats PearClip Pro. Now I think I understand, guys, why pearl, because the color I got is really a pearl color. Why clip? It's obvious, right? Now it's very important, guys, to understand this thing here as the charging port. All right, and this is what should go inside your ear. I'm gonna show this when I put this on. So we know why it's pearl, we know why it's clip, and now we have to understand why they call them the Pro. Let's pair them to my phone. I have the Peats Audio app installed, and also I'm logged in. So I'm just going to click add device. Now it tells me go on your system settings for the Bluetooth, Soundpeats PearClip Pro. Okay, I'm gonna try to pair. I'm gonna hit the pair button here. All right, now I'm inside, and now I'm gonna go back to the application, and I'll let the app to connect to my phone. The first thing I see is find earbuds, dual location assistant with map and ringtone easily. Not for now. So what I can see is my both headphones and also the battery status on the headphones and on the case. All right, and I have the standard things that come from the Peats Audio app, like I can disable touch. I can also program a custom key if I want to do so. The game mode here with optimized latency, and also the movie mode. And you have also a dynamic IQ. Now, the first thing I always do with devices like this, I click always inside the settings, and I want to make sure that I'm running on the latest firmware. Already the latest firmware, which is really, really cool. You can go and you can switch the headphone prompt from English to Chinese to German and Japanese, and you can also adjust the prompt tone volume. This is what you're going to hear when the headphones are inside your ears. Something else I'd like to check is the codecs. So I'm going to click here, all right, and I can see device name Soundpeats PearClip Pro. They do support the SBC, which is the standard Bluetooth codec, but also the AAC, which is really, really nice. And they also have the Bluetooth version 5.4. The case itself has 350 milliamperes inside, and each bud has 35 milliamperes. So they're saying that you can get like 6 hours out of them when you listen to non-stop music. And if you put them inside the case for 10 minutes, you should get enough juice for like 2 hours, which is nice. All right, how do we put them back, guys? Remember, this is where the sound is coming from. This thing here has the charging adapter, right? So we can do like this and like this. When they're inside the case, it's going to illuminate with green, but let me show you something that's very cool. I'm gonna take this one, all right, and now I'm gonna use this one and put it there. And I'm gonna do the same with the others. You can put them where you want, then close the lid, and for 10 seconds, the earphones themselves are going to readjust the channel. So they're gonna know which is the right one and which is the left one, which is really cool because you don't have to pay attention all the time. Now let's check the weight. This is the case together with both headphones, 48 grams. And now let's put a headphone, 6 grams, guys, only 6 grams. This is really impressive. Something else that I do believe is important, guys, when you put those inside your ear, you should be getting directional sound, which means that the speaker is designed in a way where the sound should go straight to your ear canal. Of course, I'm going to test this. And also, what is very, very important, one of the main benefits of using a design like this is the fact that you will be aware of your surroundings. Let's say you're riding your bike or just going through the park, so this is not going to isolate you from your surroundings. Okay, you need to have that in mind. And besides that, of course, the other fact should be really ergonomics and comfort. So this is also something I'm going to be testing. Inside those babies, we are getting a dual magnetic 12mm driver, which hopefully is going to give us nice and pleasant sounds. Also, noise cancellation for calls, which of course I'm going to test as well. So now let's try to put those babies on my head and let me test them.
And now let's try them on. There's something that I do believe is important for you guys. You can adjust the clipping force. So if, let's say, the feed is too loose, then you can always do something like that, because remember, there is a steel wire inside, or just make something like this. Also, what is very important is, remember, the sound comes from here and this thing goes beyond your ear, because this is the charging mechanism. So how do we place them? You need to take this with the sound like that, the speaker, all right, or the headphone, and just put this inside your ear, okay? Make sure to flap it. The first time you do this, guys, it's going to feel weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, what the heck is happening, okay? And I'm gonna do the same also for the right one. So now they are there. Once you do this, guys, you should probably just go up and down, and then even in and out to be able to do the full adjustment. Also, my recommendation is, while you do so, make sure to listen to the headphones, because this is the best way to get the best audio quality. Now some words about the fit. As I told you in the beginning, the first time I got them on, the feeling is a bit weird. But then also the feeling is like I have nothing on my ears. So when you start playing some music on them, it's gonna be, wow, where the heck is this sound coming from? So if I position them like this, I have a feeling that I'm not wearing anything, because remember, it's only like 6 grams. As you can see, the fit is not gonna be a problem. So this means you can probably run with them, you can probably, do stuff with your bicycle. This is good. Some words about the sound. The first time I got them on, the sound sounded a bit too thin and also not loud enough. So again, I encourage you to just play with this and make sure to find the best alignment, because once you do so, then you're gonna see the sound is actually quite acceptable. Now, don't get me wrong, you will not get the quality from like in-ear headphones like this, but those are built for comfort and also for awareness, and I do believe that the sound is very acceptable. Also, you have a lot of options to customize the EQ, a lot of standard presets like rock music and electronic music. Now it's time to test the noise cancellation. So I'm gonna play a crowd sound and I'm gonna show to you how this sounds. It's gonna be very, very loud. This is the sound recorded by the headphones, but wait, the crowd is not playing. I'm gonna put the crowd on. All right, and now this is me recorded to the headphones with a lot of people shouting around, which I believe is going to give you a very good insight on how good actually the noise cancellation in the voice is. Let me know what you think down below in comments. Now let's talk about the sound and some useful features. As you can see, I have connected the headphones now to my Pixel because yes, they do support dual connection. And now I want to talk about the touch controls, guys. So when you hit here, this area, all right, one time, this is gonna get the volume down, right? When you do the same, but on the right headphones, this is gonna get the volume up. And honestly, the area is large enough to not really allow a lot of missed touches. So what about stopping the song? I need to hit double tap like this, all right? And now, yeah, as you can see, the song has stopped. Keep and hold, like for 1.5 seconds, all right? Now it's gonna get to the previous song. Or with this one here, if I just keep and hold like for 1.5 seconds, this is gonna go to the next song. And by the way, you can also keep and hold for 3 seconds to either go to the voice assistant or invoke the game mode. And now what about the sound quality? Because sound quality is very important. I've been listening to those for some time right now, and I can tell you, I was a bit surprised. My expectation was that the sound from this is not gonna be that good, but honestly, I was surprised. Because here we do have almost like an open form factor, but I can definitely hear the bass tone, specifically when I try to pump up the volume. And it's very important how you set those headphones, because this angle here is gonna play for sure a role. The highs are good, the mids are there, I can recognize and clearly understand the vocals. So honestly, I was not expecting this. The sound quality for that form factor is very, very good. Now, let me show you some more things that you can do in the app.
What happens here, guys? You can turn on the dynamic equalizer on and off, but if you go here, you are able to use multiple presets. So there is a classic one, treble boost, bass boost, rock, electronic. And from here, you're able to manipulate the frequencies, which is very, very cool. And it's something that we don't see at a price tag of $60 US, which is actually the price for those headphones. So honestly, guys, I've been impressed. Great design, very lightweight, nice features. And what is very, very important, guys, the noise cancellation, I think was okay. The sound actually exceeded my expectations. So if you want to check them out, I'm going to leave a link down below, guys. There's going to be also a discount of 5% if you want to use that one. Also, you can buy those from Amazon, US, UK, and of course also from AliExpress. This is not going to be an affiliate link, so if you like the product, you can just use my coupon code to get a 5% discount. And if you like videos like this, you're more than welcome to check some of my other stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Stay safe, VST over, and bye.